I guess I'm in the mood.
In which they directly reference the terms of service which I've previously read. Aside from that, there are handfuls of other cases of YouTube rightfully suspending someone because of their actions off platform. Austin Jones was terminated after pleading guilty to child pornography offenses. Baked Alaska was terminated for harassing convenience stores employees when asked to wear a mask. Even R. Kelly was terminated after his conviction.
Yeah, Russell Brand's channel got demonetized for rape allegations right now, like a month ago.
All of these things happened outside of YouTube's scope, but YouTube rightfully decided that they violated the terms of service and therefore had forfeited.
I'm just gonna change the volume here.
Their place on the platform. So why is the case different with Sniperwolf? It's money. Sniperwolf makes them money.
Russell Brand made them money too, right? I guess not as much as Sniperwolf, but...
And they're terrified to get rid of her. They frame her as one of their golden creators. She was
here's what I think. It's not because of the money. It's not because she's a girl, but it's because YouTube thinks that if they deplatform and demonetize her, that it will be spun as though they allowed Jax Films to harass her off the platform. I think that YouTube is scared of like a Jezebel article or something, or like the Mary Sue writing up like she may have doxed him, but she was just protecting herself against a harasser or something. Like, I think that's what they're afraid of, is negative PR leaking outside of the YouTube community, because they do care about that, you know, they do care about that sort of thing.
Keynote speaker for YouTube. They don't want to kick one of their golden gooses off the platform because that just means they're going to lose money, and that's the end of it. YouTube has made it abundantly clear over the past few days they no longer care about the safety of their creators. If any YouTube creator of any size can be doxxed and harassed just for voicing an opinion, this is no longer a safe platform for us to use. I've been critical of YouTube in the past, but in the back of my mind, I always...
All I'm going to say, without being specific about anything, and you can take this however satirically you want, and I'm not actually saying anything, and you can't prove that I'm saying something, all I'm going to say is that the Act Man has the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever right now. And I'm going to leave it at that, and I didn't say anything.
Always felt that they were truly trying to do what they felt was right for the creators. That is out the window now. They are obviously disregarding the safety of creators in order to meet their bottom line. Every YouTube creator, big or small, should be absolutely horrified because YouTube has made it clear without hyperbole that they do not care about your safety.
I will also add about this. So this is Sully. I kind of started this video halfway through. Sully, whose main channel is The Real Sully G, does automaton parodies. It's great. The Take On Me one is awesome. Lots of high effort funny videos. And you like my tweets, but you don't follow me on Twitter, even though I like you. What the heck? They're talking about how they reached out. They went to YouTube support and said, can I dox someone else on the platform, essentially, as long as the doxing is off platform? And they're like, well, we can't do anything because it's off platform. That's one employee. I think that I don't know if I'm willing to say YouTube changed their terms of service to protect Sniperwolf. I think that there's a possibility that they're still trying to internally figure out what to do, even though honestly they should be doing something sooner rather than later, because we know that they would have if it was Jax Films doxing Sniperwolf. We know that the other way around, they would have taken immediate action because they wouldn't be worried about a narrative being spun. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not comfortable saying they changed their terms of service just because we got one answer from a YouTube partner support employee that contradicts other things they've said. Because as someone that's contacted YouTube partner support or YouTube creator support or every single support option that YouTube offers, no matter how big or small, they all contradict.
SSSniperwolf.
Thank you. They all contradict the fuck out of each other. Their rules, they can decide whatever the fuck they want their rules to be at any given point in time. And the employees are not properly trained on the rules. Like, all you have to do is look at what sort of content gets monetized or demonetized. I've had like literally the exact same video monetized or demonetized, just confirmed suitable or not suitable for advertisers. It's inconsistent. It's absolutely like there's no real rules on the platform, and it's kind of annoying. I wish that there was more consistency or more attempt at consistency. I wish that with this Sniperwolf situation that YouTube at least pretended to be taking some sort of action. That's what Twitch does. They'll ban someone for like a week. Twitch will ban someone for like a week. It'll be like, you're banned. And then they'll reinstate them after a week. And so that way they get to keep their cash cow, but also at least give them a slap on the wrist and be like, hey, what you're doing is not tolerated by our TOS. We're giving you a second chance or a third chance. Or, you know, I don't understand why YouTube doesn't do that to Sniperwolf. I don't understand why they don't take a position here being like, you know, if they fuck it, if they wanted to demonetize both Sniperwolf and the Jax Films channel, if they wanted to come out and be like, hey, A, you're not allowed to focus your entire channel on one content creator, that's harassment, and B, it is not okay to dox people, right? Like, if they wanted to demonetize both of their channels, I think that would be like pretty fair. I don't even think Jack would take too much of an issue with that. Like, as long as they didn't go after his main channel, that would be fucked. I'm not going to speak for Jack. That's just my assumption. But it's very frustrating and very very annoying. Thanks for the gift sub.
Safety unless you bring them money. If you have a large enough fan base, you are allowed to threaten, harass, and dox any individual you don't agree with without repercussions, and that is despicable. So YouTube, if this policy change that I was relayed today by one of your representatives is incorrect, please come out publicly and tell me they are wrong and that the policy is still in place and you are just refusing to take action. I've been saying on Twitter the past
I mean, that's a good way to like hopefully bait them into responding. Like, we need YouTube to do something about this. Like, I'm gonna keep making content and commentary about this too. I'm glad the real Sully G is as fired up about this as I am. Maybe even more. They're making way more tweets about it. I'm just kind of retweeting their shit.
Few days that silence is
Mostly.
complicity, and in this case, YouTube's silence is deafening. I absolutely love making YouTube videos for a living, but it terrifies me to no end that creators like that are able to share the same platform as me and put my own safety at risk. I am prepared to continue fighting this fight for however long it takes, so thank you guys so much for your support, and as always, be kind to one another, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.
Beep.
Peace.
P. P. Lies of P.
Hey guys, Olivia here. Thank you all so much for watching. It's November 2023, so here are all of my amazing patrons. My $5 and up patrons are Brock H, Eck, Clarice Carlson, Tyler Cukes, Nico Fuentes, Joel999, Wrigglemoss, Speak of the Joker, Scott S, Joan of Fart, Skanot On, Happy the Knife, Coolest Shirt, Just a Portuguese Dude, www.openclassactions.com, Emil, Blank, Judum the Kinslayer, Big Guy, T-King, Saliv88, Electrica is an ordinary bad gamer, Yup, Caden Mac, Charisma, The Super One Player, Zachary Kane, Gillyflower, Purplefire, Gabriel Herrera, Hoofido, and Lemonade Warrior is participating in the hit game Among Us and is considered the encroacher. I stream my editing process on Twitch and Kick under the name Olivia Mancer, if you ever want to stop by and say hi. Those are linked in the description. I also stream games sometimes, Anyway, shameless plug out of the way. Thank you all so much for supporting my channel. Later, and take care.